I want to talk to you today about something that I'm really passionate about. Something called greenwashing. Have you heard of it? Do you know what it is? You guys, I am very frustrated. I'm very angry, and I want everyone to be educated. I want everyone to be empowered to make good decisions. I want us to all be savvy consumers and stop being sheeple. My sister died of ovarian cancer, and I know all of us have people in our lives that we've lost that didn't have to go, it wasn't their time because of stuff that we were exposed to, because of the crap that's in our food and in our products and in the air and all those kinds of things. And yeah, I'm getting on my soapbox for a minute, but hear me out. We are sheeple. We just follow along and we do whatever we're told, and we think that someone is watching out for us. And that is wrong. Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth of the matter is we need to become wise. So who heard that earlier this month that there was a class action lawsuit settled against a company called Baby Ganix? And so Baby Ganix certainly implies to you, just with the name, that it's a good product and it would be safe for your little ones, right? Well, the truth of the matter is, even though they advertise that and they talk about having organic products and good, clean products, their labeling says something different. So a lawsuit was won, and a huge class action suit was granted earlier this week because their products contain synthetic ingredients that no one would want to use, let alone on an infant, on a child. So you guys, that makes me angry because they're marketing things like baby shampoo, baby toothpaste, lotion, sunscreen, well, toddler toothpaste, rash cream, all these kind of products that we use on our kids. And I'll tell you something else. Go look at Johnson & Johnson. If you think that that's what we used, I'm telling you, the products are horrible. It's actually horrible. And in July of this year, Johnson & Johnson was ordered to pay over $4 billion to 22 women and their families because of asbestos claims in the talcum powder that they use, the talcum that they use in their powder, because these women developed ovarian cancer from that. There are so many products that have so much stuff that we know are carcinogens, that we know are endocrine disruptors, we know lead to sickness and disease in the body, that ultimately can lead to death in our bodies. That's wrong, folks. So greenwashing is when companies deceive us. They make us believe by their labeling, by their wording, natural, organic, and they use certain colors. You know, they use beige and white and green and all these colors that give you that illusion that their products are safe. So they know those words. So what I would ask you to do today is begin to read the labels of every single thing that you use. We don't need dyes. We don't need stuff like that in our products. And if you've got a product that says fragrance or perfume, throw it in the trash, because those two things have been labeled the new secondhand smoke, and we know what happened with that. We know where that went. So literally, if you have an ingredient that says fragrance or perfume, it can be anywhere from 1 to hundreds of chemicals in that one name. So they don't have to tell you. It's proprietary. They do not have to tell you. And the majority of the time, when it says that, there's all kinds of hidden stuff, phthalates, on and on and on. Anyway, all kinds of stuff there, you guys. We know they're harmful. So don't be duped. Be an informed consumer. Read your labels. So while I'm not going to show you the labels of the products that I have, but I have 3 products right now. And one of them, I'm just going to tell you on the label, the only thing it says is an active ingredient of something that we don't, anyway, something that none of us would want to use. It's an air freshener. And if we breathe something, you guys, and we ingested it, plain and simple, the molecules of those chemicals go into our body and they're absorbed very quickly. So we don't have to swallow it. We don't even have to rub it on our skin, although those are ways to ingest as well. 99.87% of the other ingredients in this fragrance air freshener just simply says that, other ingredients. So we don't even get to know what it is. Why do you think that is? Why do you think it's not listed on the label? Good question, isn't it? Now I've got another bottle of something. Again, you guys would all know this. And it is sold by a company that talks about how natural their products are, how good they are for you. The second ingredient is mineral oil. That's a petrochemical. We don't want that. And there's a list that's about this long of little tiny letters of junk. There is not one single product or one single ingredient in this product that I would want to use in my body, around my body, in my home. Now, the last one that I have is, again, I'm not going to show you, but like I wish I could show you a little bit more, but the bottle, the label, the coloring, everything looks to be natural. And on the front of it, it has the word organic, it has the word botanical, it has the word nutrient. But when I turn it over and I start reading the ingredients, oh my gosh, it's junk. It's toxic junk. But yet it's labeled like it is not. Total greenwashing, total deception. You guys, please, please, please read the labels of everything that you're using. If you don't know where to start, if you were like me, I was so overwhelmed when I started doing that. I didn't know where to start. I thought it was too expensive. I had all these false belief systems because there wasn't a lot of information out there like there is now. And ask someone, ask me, ask someone else that you trust that already is looking at labels and already using truly pure products in their home, because I don't want anyone to be sick. I don't want to watch other people that I love wither away from cancer, because you know what? That just sucks. So we can prevent a lot of things. We certainly don't have control over everything in our lives. Absolutely, we do not. But we can control what we bring into our homes. We can control what we put into our bodies and on our bodies, and what we're breathing when we're in our homes or in our cars. So you guys, I say this with love. I say this to empower you, and blessings.